Hi everyone, it's Gedguru. This is going to be Dealing with Dumbasses 3. Now, in this one I'm going to talk about tournament organizers, both offline and online. Now, as I told you before, last week I went to a locals we have around here, and this was pretty close to me, so I was pretty excited that it just opened up and everything. And, last week they canceled their Yu-Gi-Oh! Tourney for a Magic tourney, which I was like, what the fuck? But I made a video about that stuff, so you understand my feelings on that. So, they had a sneak peek. I was like, cool, they're doing sneak peeks, awesome. I couldn't go day one, as you'll see in the video before this, and I explained why. But day two I could go, because he had his truck running and everything else. So, we decided to go down there, and I said, I'm just going to call them and see what time it starts, so we can be there early. So I called them. Oh yeah, sorry, we're not going to have a day two. What? It's a sneak peek. There's 2 days, people. That's the whole fucking point. So if someone can't go on day one, they can go on day two. But no. Apparently, they decided to just sell all the product on day one and let people do like double entries and triple entries and crap like that. Get all the product out there, so that day two they can still do their Magic tournament and not have it and not disappoint their Magic players. So let me get this straight. You're willing to disappoint your Yu-Gi-Oh players last Saturday to fuck them over for Magic, but you're not willing to do a 2-day sneak peek for Yu-Gi-Oh, which is what I actually sent an email to Konami about this, and I was pretty pissed. So I wouldn't be surprised if they yell at the store, because sneak peeks are 2 days for a reason. But anyways, so they didn't have a day two, which meant I was fucked out of a sneak peek, and I was pretty mad. I wasn't happy. So I was like, you know what? And I actually told this to whoever I was talking to on the phone. I was like, you know what? Fuck your store. You people are a bunch of assholes, seriously. And I told them, I'm like, I'm not going to your store again. You can just fucking forget it. That's just dumb. And I gave them a bad review on Facebook. I gave them a bad review on Twitter. So they don't like me. I don't care though. I mean, that's just complete bullshit. I mean, the first time I was like, whatever. The second time it's just like, no, this is bullshit. Like, I don't support those kind of card stores. Those are just stupid. So I didn't go to Sneak Peek Day 2 because we didn't have one. So I was here this morning playing on Dueling Networks with some different decks and stuff. So I was sitting there, and my friend was on too, and we were sitting there, and we were just like playing on Dueling Network, playing people with our decks, and we saw someone with a message. It said running a tag team tournament, 8-man tag team tournament. PM me if you're interested. So I was like, okay, that'll be fun to play in. So we PM him. We're like, okay, what are the rules, blah, blah, blah. He tells us the basic rules and we say, okay, what are the deck rules, Sometimes they say you can have one forbidden card in your deck, or they say you can have this or this. He said, no burn. We're like, okay, that's fine. So we played Exodia FTK. Nothing wrong with that, right? It's not burn. It's just Exodia. So we played Exodia FTK, both of us. We go in, first round, first match, whatever. I go first. Exodia. That's pretty much all there was to it. Bunch of shenanigans plus Exodia. Equals win. So, I did all that shit plus Exodia, and I won. Just straight up. And basically the opponent was pissed. And I understood that. I mean, Exodia FTK is bullshit. So he gets pissed and he calls the tournament owner. So the tournament owner comes in and he's like, what's going on? And he's like, they're playing Exodia FTK. And he looks at us and goes, why are you playing FTK? I'm like, you said no burn. He's like, well, I meant no OTK FTK. So we can play stall burn? No, and no burn. What the fuck? You said no burn. That's all you said. We're not playing burn. Well, that deck's not fair, so choose a different deck. Fine. So we go back out, and we're talking, we're like, what deck should we use? It's like, dude, fuck it, let's just use Final Countdown. Because everyone's playing meta decks. We don't want to play a meta deck. We don't want, whoever God hands the hardest wins. So we both play our Final Countdown decks. We go back in. I go first, I go Duality, all that bullshit, Momentary Truce, and I go, oh, look, Final Countdown. Well, they get pissed. They call the tournament owner again. He comes in. What's going on? They're playing Countdown. Look, you have 10 turns to, well, technically, like 4 turns, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and whatever. And it's better in tag team than it is in normal play. So you have like 4 of your turns to kill us, basically. And they're like, they're playing Countdown. That's not fair. I'm like, I swear to God, if he says anything, this is fucking bullshit. And of course, it's like, can't you guys play a deck that's fair to the other people? This is what I hate about this fucking game. People like this who run online tournaments and constrict every deck you can play. Oh, that one's too fast. Oh, that one doesn't match this requirement. Oh, that one's too slow. Oh, that... It's like, fuck off, seriously. If we're going to play a deck, they should be able to play against us. That's just how it is. Like, even in tag team, when fucking UDE ran tag team, and Konami's tag team, if Konami ever brings it back, ban isn't even burn, or burn isn't even banned. My bad, if I can learn to talk. But, you know, I understood. No burn and no SDK. Fine, I can deal with that, because that is kind of bullshit. I mean, it's not very fair that they go first turn and win. I understand that. But, seriously, what the fuck? No. No, 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 no. Seriously. Like, that's just so bullshit. Like, I don't even know how to explain that. That's just straight up bullshit. Like, honestly, it is. You can't just say, no to this deck, no to this deck, no to this deck, no to this deck, no to this deck. As you've already told someone, oh, you just can't run this. And so, you know, me and my friend were like, what the fuck, dude? And we started arguing with the tournament owner. And he's like, well, if you guys won't play a real deck, then I'll just DQ you. We're playing real decks. These are decks I use in real life. He's like, you don't use Magical Explosion FTK or Burn in real life. Wanna bet, motherfucker? I'm entered in 2 tournaments online right now with Chain Burn. And he's like, well, you know, they don't do good. Then why not let us play them? If they're so inconsistent, what's the problem with me playing it? That's the problem. It's not fucking inconsistent, and he knows it. So we were like, whatever, fine, we'll pick a new deck. So we backed out again, and we're sitting there going, what deck can we play? Because every deck that me and him use is like that. You know, Chain Burn, Stall Burn, you know, Final Countdown, Exodia, whatever. It's all win condition based, pretty much. I'm like, okay, you know what, fuck it, let's just play my gadgets. And I just send him the deck list for my gadgets, and he just copies it. So we're like, okay, we'll play gadgets. So we jump in. We start playing them, and turn 1, I open up and go, normal summon Banisher of the Radiance, set 4. My opponent goes. He goes, summon Venus. Declare priority. I'm like, bottomless. Fuck that shit. So he's like, fine. So it goes to my friend's turn. He goes, normal summon Fossil Mana. Set 5. I laugh. Because he opened up with Fossil Mana, Compulse, Mirror Force, and something. Doesn't matter. Oh, Dark Brad. Or Solemn Judgment. There you go. Solemn Judgment. I was just like, L-O-L. Fucking stupid. Because I set Starlight Road in case they had Heavy Storm, so I could Starlight Road it. But he opened up with Solemn, so it doesn't matter. He can summon the fucking Fossil Diner and set 5. So he summons Fossil Diner and he sets 5 at the end. Our other opponent goes, I don't remember what he did. He went, Monster Reborn, no, he didn't Monster Reborn. He did something. I don't remember what he did. But whatever he did, we killed it. My friend just played Compulsory. There's no more. And so we go like 1 or 2 more turns. And they call the tournament owner again. I'm like, I swear to God. Tournament owner comes in. What's going on? They're like, they're playing some gay shit. It's called anti-meta gadgets. Retards. And, you know, I was explaining to the tournament owner, this is called anti-meta. It's played all around. And he was like, okay, I agree. And then our opponents started complaining that we weren't playing anti-meta. They were saying we knew what deck they were playing and we made our deck conform to specifically kill their deck. And they say, oh, well, I summoned and he bottomless. I did this and he compulsory. Nobody runs compulsory. So I post the fucking link to my deck list on YouTube. The precise deck I'm running. Tournament organizer doesn't even look